You got to give credit where credit is due. And when something lasts long, you can't act like you don't see it and you can't act like it doesn't exist. So the Phantom first debuted in February 17th of 1939 as a newspaper daily comic strip. And the fact that we're even talking about this, the fact that this is even a thing in the public consciousness in 2025, 1936, yo, you got to say there's something to this. It obviously has some kind of fan base that has stood the test of time. And this goes to show you things don't always have to phase out and go away, never to be remembered again, especially if it's good and you still have some good and decent stories to tell. So let's get to this article from First Comics News. The Ghost Who Walks returns. The Phantom #1 on sale this September. And I guess Free Comic Book Day, I actually didn't make it out to the comic book shop. And I guess the Phantom #0 was distributed on that day. After a wildly successful first comic book day preview with issue #0, Mad Cave Studios, in partnership with King Features, is proud to announce The Phantom #1, the newest reimagined series from award-winning writer Ray Fawkes, Gotham by Midnight, One Soul, and celebrated pulp illustrator and colorist Russell Olson, Gateway City, The Darkest Judge, lettered by award-winning Taylor Esposito. This is the Phantom as you never seen him, grounded in myth, sharpened by legacy, and ready to walk again. I think sometimes when things like this make it and things like this last for this long, it is, in my humble estimation and opinion, a testament to the fan base. Like there's people who obviously love this, who obviously are coming back to see more and obviously want to see this thing continue. And we'll see. Maybe what happened on Free Comic Book Day was a fluke. We'll definitely see whether this sells or not or has any legs. Rooted in the legend of Kit Walker, the 21st Phantom, this new series expands on the mythos of Lee Falk's enduring creation. The stakes are personal, the enemies disturbingly real, and the fight steeped in moral gravity. It's a story about solidarity, resistance, and what it means to protect a legacy without becoming the thing you stand against. Definitely interesting. Not that this hasn't been done before, but this might be an interesting tale and might introduce the Phantom to new audiences. I'm loosely familiar with the Phantom. I don't think I've ever read a Phantom comic book. Wasn't there a Phantom cartoon? I want to say there was a Phantom cartoon. Let me look up this or look this up. Because I'm pretty sure there was a cartoon. I vaguely remember seeing it. Yeah. Defenders of the Earth, 1986 to 1987, 65 episodes. So I want to say, I believe I watched that when I was a kid. I faintly remember it. And I guess in 1994, 1996, there was another Phantom series. This is probably what I remember. With 35 episodes, produced by Hearst Entertainment. The year was 2040, dystopian future. Yeah, I vaguely remember this. I knew I remembered this somehow. What network did this air on? I'll have to look that up later. But so I'm not like a Phantom fan, but I knew when I saw this story, I remember vaguely things about the history of the Phantom, and I was like, man, the Phantom has been around for a while. This is actually a pretty big deal for something to be around this long and still standing. Kind of like I always bring up about Marvel and DC, not that they're going to be around forever, not that they will be on top forever. Again, I'm not naive, but the fact that they've been around as long as they have, whether they collapse in our lifetime or not, it is a testament to the strength of the characters that were created, that they're even still around. It's kind of crazy. This exciting first issue features variant cover art by Freddie Williams II, Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, in full color and black and white options. Caanan White, oh snap, my boy Caanan White is on this. I did not know this. Caanan White, Uber, Harriet Tubman, Damon Slayer, Russell Olson, Gateway City, Skrull, Dan Barrington, the Nocturnals, Batman Thriller Killer, and Natacha Bustos, Moon Girl, and Devil Dinosaurs, Spider-Man, plus sketch cover by a Mad Cave exclusive variant, and a Mad Cave exclusive variant, by Mario Wolf, Moon Knight. Okay, my boy Caanan White, man, that dude got a lot of irons in the fire. The Ghost Who walks again. The Phantom returns, created by Lee Falk in 1936. The Phantom is one of the first costume superheroes in history, with untold influence on pop culture. Now critically acclaimed creators Ray Fawkes and Russell Olson reimagine the character for fans old and new. When a violent gang of smugglers stumbles on the idyllic Bandar village, the peace that Phantom has brought to the African nation of Bangalla will suddenly shatter. It will take all the Phantom's many skills and allies to restore it. The most exciting series of the year starts here. We shall definitely see. This might actually be something worth checking out. There's a lot of comics, and that's what I noticed. There's a lot of comics outside of the mainstream, because I wouldn't really consider this mainstream, that are actually extremely interesting and doing a lot of damage. You saw I got my Ghost Machine Comics Rook Exodus Volume 1 in the other day. I can't wait till the Rockefellers Volume 1 releases. I believe it's in September. I may get individual issues before then. We'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Seeing the incredibly positive reaction to the free comic book day issue of Phantom only got me even more excited to take part in making this series happen, said writer Ray Fawkes. The Phantom and all of his supporting cast have such an unbridled sense of fun and adventure that I can't help but love them all. I feel like readers will see that on every page. And this is something that I've brought up before. This is one of the reasons why I love Rippaverse comics. Though some may hate me mentioning that, don't really bother me at all. Because the comic books are fun. I think something happened within the comic book industry that many writers, artists, editors have forgotten that, we have to enjoy this. We want to enjoy this. And a lot of people have forgotten about that. So it's very good to hear him say this. This actually, I may pick this up, and I'm hoping it's good. I may actually pick this one up because this actually got my attention. I would not have thought that this would get my attention, but being that this is so old, like the character, and it's still around, this is an exciting thing. Imagine something you create now being around 80, 90, 100 years from now. That is insane.